That's crazy. Which is why they always say the one that got away.
Right.
Like you're not gonna just, oh well, well, you can go out in there and date. Hopefully, I'm ready by the time I'll let you know. Like, no, you're not doing that for a girl that you see your life with, that you're crazy about. Hell no. So yeah, I agree everything he said.
Well, why does some woman try to cap and make it seem like pre-selection isn't a real thing, and that women, like majority of women, don't really be wanting like men that they know a lot of other women want, or like men that got notoriety, men that got status. There's some women that like, no, I don't want a man. They be trying. There's some women that be like, I don't want a man that like all the other girls want and stuff like that.
So I think it's how you look at it, right? Like when I say that I want a man that other people will want, it doesn't necessarily have to be about their status or their notoriety. They could be the shy, they could be the quiet kid, they could be, the chill back, like, for me. But you gonna look good, right? Like you gotta have something about you that other people will want. Like I don't want somebody who's hideous, bad personality, nothing going for themselves, like a bum. I don't want that. It doesn't have to be the woman that everybody thinks is the good guy, because I think when women say that, it's like, I don't want the basketball player that everybody wants. Why would I want to live a life where I'm literally chasing my husband down? That's crazy. No, I want a guy that has good characteristics that a smart woman, a woman of substance, would know is a good catch. That's what I say. I would want a man that other women would want. If it's a good woman, she's gonna probably see the characteristics that I see in him.
We not being honest at all, bro.
That's honest.
Kelly, Kelly,
How is that not honest?
answer this,
I don't want that.
Kelly, answer this question for me. Answer this question for me. So,
I
at,
already know
at a,
that you're about
look, look,
to take
look,
this.
look.
I already know where you're about to take this.
At a big public Division 1 school, right? They got a basketball team and they got a football team. So you got this average girl that she stayed in the female dorms, right? So you most of these so it's two guys, okay? We're gonna start with guy A. Guy A he's just an average student. He stay in the dorms. He go to class. He go to the caf to eat. He goes to the rec center to go work out and play basketball or whatever. And he goes to parties, campus parties on the weekend. And then you got guy B. Guy B is the football player. He's the quarterback, the running back, the wide receiver on the football team, or he the point guard on the basketball team. These guys, no, listen to me. These guys are nowhere near the other students, because at these big universities, they got like their own little like dormitory. They got like their own little apartments for these guys.
Yep,
So
they got the basketball house, the football
yeah,
house.
yeah, right. So these guys are not even around the normal students most of the time. So the girl, she has more access to guy A. She's more prone to bump into guy A. The only time she really ever sees guy B is when he's on the field at the game, or when he's on the court at the game. She don't really see him at campus parties because he got a lot of stuff going on, being that he's a college athlete. But which guy do most of the girls on campus want? Do they want guy B or do they want guy A? Even though, remember, they have more access to guy A. They can bump into guy A at the caf. They can bump into guy A at the rec center. They don't ever bump into guy B. They only see guy B when he's on the field or on the court. But which guy do most women want more?
Most women want.
Okay, well, two questions.
I'm gonna tell you the answer.
Two questions. Which guy do they want more, and which guy attracts more women? And why?
Guy B, clearly.
Why does guy B attract more women?
Because it's the guy that everybody else wants. It's the guy that's hard to get. It's the guy that, he's the token guy. He's the guy that he's the popular guy. He's popular with the guys and he's popular with the girls. Like, he's the guy that's not treating girls right. And he's the guy that girls think in their head that they can change and make him settle down. So yeah.
He got the status, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he attracts more women, but which guy do they want more?
They want that guy more.
Oh.
But a lot of the times, these are the same girls that will fight a girl over a guy. when I said when I gave my answer, I talked about it from a woman who knows what she wants, right? So if at that age in college, all you want is some attention from a guy, right? Like you want to have the exclusivity, you want to be able to show off to all the other women, yeah, I got him, you can't get him, right? They're not thinking about sustainability. They're not thinking about a long-term relationship. They hope they can get that, but that's not priority. When you have to think about those kind of things, I'm not even going to put myself in that kind of race. Like, if it comes to me, cool, and it works out, boom. I'm not going to say I don't want him just because he has status. What I'm saying is, I'm not fiending for that. I would much rather make a connection, a genuine connection with like his manager or like his other buddy that's in the books all the time that nobody's really looking at because he's probably a really great guy. He's not egotistical because he has every girl throwing punani at him. He doesn't feel like he has all these options. He can go and da 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 da. Like no, like I think that when these women who date rappers and athletes, they know what they're signing up for. People keep questioning, oh, why do all these women keep having having babies with? They know what they're signing up for. You have to know what you're signing up for. You're signing up to be cheated on, to be lied to be left at home, to be paid to sit at home and be pretty as a trophy wife. You get the benefits to say, I got the ring or I got the baby, but you know you're not going to have what other women would consider a sustainable, loving, honest, exclusive marriage or relationship. That's what I want. So if the saddest guy can give it to me, cool. But I'm not going to just be with him because of that. That's crazy.
So
No.
if majority of women know that that's what comes with guy B, why do they still want guy B more?
Because they want the benefits. I guess they think they can change him. They think like it's gonna be cute to say that they got him and then cry about it later. It's the same reason why women go back to like dead. I don't want to call them deadbeats, but like raggedy ass boyfriends all the time. Stigmatized. They can't get away from him. They don't see any value past him. They put these men on a pedestal. Like I used to always say that when cute guys used to like try to play that whole yeah I'm cool like if you want to come with me you can like yeah you're cute but I'm cute too papa like I'm cute too for me like I pull too like I don't need a man that's competing with me about who can get more attention who can pull but like nah. And I think women are they like that toxic shit. They like feeling like they can fight and oh I want to be with him and they want to fight all these other women. Why would you be fighting with other women over a nigga that you know is out here with other women? To me that's crazy. That's psychotic. Like I'm not doing that. And I think it has yeah, I don't so yeah,
I'm trying, that's what I'm trying to get an
I don't agree
understanding
with that.
of. So you so you know this man has an abundance of options when it comes to women. You know that this man is exercising those options, but
Right.
this is the man that you want so bad instead of this man that like really wants to like make you his girlfriend and like really like make you the one in his life. I'm trying to understand it.
It makes no sense because they don't really want a relation. They don't want that shit. They just want the money and they want the status. They want to be able to sit next to him and say, "Yeah, look what I got off my looks. Look what I got off my fat ass. Like this is the prize that I got." He don't love you though. He dogging you out. He out here giving you diseases and all other types of shit. Like, but it's cool. It's alright because he's who he is. No, have some value in yourself. Have some more self respect. Have some more belief that you're worth more than that, and you probably will get it all. You can get the guy with status who not maybe he's not super popular, but he's respected in his field. He's respected amongst his family. He's respected amongst his friends. His friends look up to him. Like he has bigger goals than just captivating all these girls. Like I don't want a man who wants to stick his in everybody. That's not what I want. But some women they chase that because they want to be, they want to be the prize. So I think it all depends back again to who you're talking to, which women you're.
It definitely depends on, like you said, the woman you're talking to. But do you think a lot of like men have been reduced to their wallet nowadays? Do you think a lot of women actually see men as like people and human beings these days, or you know, are men more so Do they just like see you for like your career and try to like, estimate how much money you make, and that's how they're gonna determine, how much respect they have for you?
Yes, and I think it's on the other side as well. I think it's both. I think men have always been looking at women as like sexual objects, and now women are really getting into themselves and be like, well, shoot, if he's gonna ask for my body, I'm gonna ask for his money.
Which
If
is
that's
fair.
if that's a requirement for me to go out on a date with you, you feel like you're gonna have to have sex at the end, then you need to make sure that you're dropping that bag on me. You need to drop a bag before we even meet in person. Like, I'm not even gonna see you unless you dropping that bag, unless you sending me, money to go on a date with me. So I think it's vice versa, and I think the whole like hookup culture and all that stuff is just fueling into it. I don't entertain that. That's weird. Yeah, you gonna have to drop a bag on me, but that can come because I don't even know if I want your money. I don't even know if I want to be in debt with you in that way, right? Like women got to be careful. Stop taking all these money and gifts and trips from men you do not know, and then you come on TikTok and Instagram crying, "Oh, look what he did to me. He didn't buy me. He canceled my flight back home. He
Right.
kicked me out. He didn't feed me. He don't know you, and you
Right.
don't know him. You're in debt to him for your body. Like you need to like understand what you're doing. And then if all you have to give a woman is money, you don't have nothing else to offer her, then understand you're going to be used.
Right.
She's going to keep coming back to the money source. If all I got to do is sit here and look cute and send you a couple, hey, what you doing text, and you going to send me money, you think I'm going to not do that
Right.
and still go and date niggas that I actually like? Come on
Right.
now.
No, you 100% right about
That's,
everything you're saying.
that's like, it,
And I always tell girls, listen,
oh,
I'm
thank you.
no, she keep it 100. No, she keep it 100. No, I tell women, listen, if a man is a sucker, you need to lick him. I tell women that if a man is a sucker, you need to
Right.
lick him. Because
Come on now.
the way this is going to get better for men and women, when women stop, giving up their body for nothing, less men are going to like, the reason that a man will just meet a woman and already be trying to get in her pants is because there's a lot of women that require nothing to get in their pants nowadays. So he's going to try you and see if you're that type of woman as well. And fellas, the same reason that a lot of women might ask you for money or indirectly ask you for money is because it's a lot of suckers, it's a lot of losers out here that's can't get a girl to genuinely like them,
Out
and they're
here.
trying to buy a girl. So that's why all this stuff is happening. The more men that get used and get their pockets taken advantage of, thank you, Steph. The better it's gonna be for everybody, man. So she's spot on.
Yeah, when people act confused about these things, I'm just like, I don't. It'd be the same people that's like feeding into that shit that be complaining about it. Like you can't be a female that uses men for money and then turn around and cry and say, yeah, men don't care about me. They just want to use me. Yeah.
Someone said, I agree, but rich men are getting taken
Yeah.
advantage of. There's a bunch of men out here. Listen, sis, not because listen, I always said this, okay?
Rich men are getting taken advantage
Right.
of.
Listen, a man having quote unquote money, whatever that means to a girl, that has no correlation to like his ability to like get girls, okay? There's a lot of men out here. I always say this. There's a lot of men out here that they never had any motion with girls all their life, okay? They didn't have a girlfriend in elementary school, middle school, they didn't go to home, they didn't go to prom, they didn't get any cheeks in college. And when they finally got out of school and they got them a little money now, thank you, Tub. Now all of a sudden they think that they should be getting girls, but they don't even have those social skills. They don't have any skills when it comes to talking to girls at all. There's a bunch of men
Red
out
pill
here that's
men.
making good money that don't get any girls at all.
Return of the nerds.
Exactly. Revenge of the Nerds.
Like we
Exactly.
talked about.
We just talked about this the other
Which is
day.
why they're the maddest people because all they have is money to offer. They don't have anything else.
Exactly.
They don't know how to raise a girl up. They don't know how to honestly, this is the last thing I'm gonna go because I have to go. Somebody keep calling me. I gotta answer. Um If you have to pay a woman to take her drawers off, that's where you fucked up already. That's all I'll say. Like you already not that nigga for her.
Facts.
So if that's your whole argument, nobody wants to mess with a dude if he's not dropping. No, she don't wanna you, and
Facts.
you have to drop a bag, right?
Facts.
So and vice versa for the ladies. Like if you feel like a nigga don't want to mess with you unless you're giving him your body, he don't probably see much in you other than
He don't
that,
like you.
right? And we've
Right.
all been there. I'm not to say
Right.
you feel me. Every woman has been in that situation where they, you feel me, a man played with her mind and made her think that it was something more than it wasn't, and whatever. But you should learn from those mistakes, and you should be able to start seeing the signs. So, yeah, y'all gotta come on, stop acting crazy now.
Right.
Yes, if you're a girlfriend, be a girlfriend. Do girlfriend duties. Don't give him your entire life, but do things to show him that you care about him and you love him. You're willing to reciprocate. Take him on dates. Buy him some gifts. You feel me? Like it's simple shit. Like I don't understand people make it such this convoluted thing. Just do nothing at all. Like that's to me that's crazy. That's stupid. But yeah, um, that was my little spiel.